Ahead of the controversial fight between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, artificial intelligence has been asked to make predictions as to the most likely outcome on the night. The contest at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas has been the subject of much criticism ever since it was announced. There will be a 31-year age gap between the 58-year-old Tyson and the 27-year-old Paul, which has led many to question whether the contest should be taking place at all. AI was tasked with coming up with 3 of the most likely endings to the contest, which will be fought over 8 two-minute rounds. And the final suggestion backs up the concerns of those who are worried for Tyson's safety. The Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation has tried to make allowances for the difference in age and experience between the two men by shortening rounds from 3 minutes to 2 and by making both fighters wear 14-ounce gloves instead of the traditional 10-ounce variety. The first potential outcome was a Tyson win via an early knockout. Most pundits agree that this is the heavyweight legend's best chance of success, as Paul has never faced anyone who carries the same level of power as Iron Mike in his relatively young career. The next scenario, which is also the one that AI ultimately favors, is Paul using his youth and conditioning to outlast Tyson and claim either a decision win or a late stoppage. The social media sensation already has points victories over Anderson Silva and Nate Diaz in his relatively young professional campaign. The final predicted ending is ominously titled injury. Mirroring the arguments of those who are against the fight, the supercomputer writes, given the amount of attention on the fight, officials on the night are likely to be very conscious of not allowing either fighter to take too much punishment should the tide turn against them. However, with the result of the contest counting on both men's records, Tyson and Paul are expected to go all out to deliver a show for the thousands in attendance and millions watching around the world on Netflix. While Tyson is vastly more experienced than Paul, he is just a few years shy of his 60th birthday. If, as AI expects, Paul is able to make his youth count, it could be a long night for the New York-born slugger. Regardless of the result, hopefully both fighters emerge from the bout injury-free.